because those in Baltimore are celebrating, are on bended knees saluting legendary tight end, NFL Hall of Famer, and a general manager that helped bring 2 Super Bowl championships to Baltimore, Ozzie Newsome. 4, taking tight end from South Carolina, Hayden Hurst at number 25, and then trading back into the first round at number 32 with the Eagles and grabbing Louisville quarterback Lamar Jackson. Here was John Harbaugh reacting to last night's draft picks.
Joe Flacco's our quarterback. I mean, that's the thing that we got to remember. And Lamar's going to have a great chance to develop. I think you get to this stage in a quarterback's career, you've seen it done in New England. We've seen it done in a lot of places. It's time to start thinking about drafting a quarterback. When the opportunity came to get a really good one, I think you got to jump on it and take it.
Well, so this is really interesting because I'm going to hear from Giants fans that love Eli Manning. DA, Eli's got plenty of football left. Eli Manning's 37 years old. Joe Flacco was class of 2008. Joe Flacco's only been in the league 10 years. And the Ravens have already said it is time for the succession plan. Frankly, for the Ravens, I liked both of these picks. Number 1, I think by grabbing a tight end, you help out your offense that desperately needs targets because it's been hard to find productive targets in your offense. So Hayden Hurst, widely regarded as the best tight end of the draft. Also, tremendous hands, seems to catch everything around him, and can block a little bit. You get him at 25, great. And you help out the offense, you help out Flacco, you help out the balance that you have on your team. But secondarily, trading back up to get Lamar Jackson. I made this point about Marcus Davenport before. There's no price you can pay that's too high if you get a Hall of Famer. None. If the New England Patriots had traded up to number 1 to draft Tom Brady in 2000 and traded away every first-round draft pick for the next 10 years, it would not have been too much. Now, granted, he dropped to the 6th round, so they didn't need to do that. They obviously didn't know what he was going to be. But let's take Peyton Manning, for example. Coming out, everybody knew Peyton Manning was going to be a potential superstar. Had the Indianapolis Colts not been drafting a number 1 and instead said, we'll give up our entire draft, like Mike Ditka did for Ricky Williams in 1999. We'll give you the entire 2000 draft or the entire 1999 draft so that we're at number 1 in 98 because we believe Peyton Manning's going to be great. It wouldn't have been too heavy of a price. It's just that we remember the bad ones. And so Ricky Williams looks like a bozo move by Mike Ditka. But nobody says the Eagles paid too high a price for Carson Wentz, even though they gave up a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. We know that Washington gave up too much for RG3, but only because he went bust. So for the Ravens to trade away 2 2s to move up to get a quarterback for Lamar Jackson, I've got no problem with. I think Lamar Jackson's intriguing. I don't think he's a sure bet. I think Lamar Jackson hurt himself by not running the 40. I think he hurt himself by not displaying his speed. Apparently, he hurt himself by not taking phone calls because his mom was representing him or organizing his meetings and visits, and he represented himself. But I don't think that affects whether or not he'll be a great quarterback in the NFL.